MovieWeb.com.
This is the story of Walter Black, a hopelessly depressed individual. The successful and loving family man he used to be has gone missing. And no matter what he's tried, Walter can't seem to bring him back.
What's that?
It's a brain. Mom says yours got broken.
So you can see that Walter is a man who's lost all hope. But he's about to find his voice.
Bloody hell. Look at you. I'm sick. Do you want to get better? Who are you? I'm the Beaver, Walter. And I'm here to save your damn life.
I wanted to ask the actual Beaver.
Yes.
How many were there, and what happened to them after you wrapped?
There were lots of beavers because they had to be in various states of disarray.
Shower and
exactly,
lots
dirty, all that
yeah.
stuff. And I assume that they are being kept under lock and key by our trusty distributors because they actually physically own all the material in the film.
But someone did hang on to them somewhere.
Someone hung on to them, and we had a full puppeteer the entire length of the movie that helped Mel learn about puppeteering and massaged his forearm when he would cramp up if he had a long speech. The puppet is a real character in the movie, and even though you always
find yourself looking at it about halfway through the movie when it's talking.
About halfway through, that's pretty much what happens. But you're always aware that there's a man suffering behind that mask, and I think that's what's so strong about the movie is that you're able to keep the audience in some ways looking at two people at the same time.
Thank you very much. You want olives in your salad?
Yeah.
Here you go. What's this?
What the?
Ah, there he is. Hello. My card. We was afraid we'd have to start without you.
This is a joke, right?
No, son. It's a fresh start.
Have you completely lost your mind?
Well, I know it seems a bit...
I'm not talking to you, nutjob. I'm talking to Mom. It takes you years to get him out of here, and you let him come back the next night with a talking hamster?
Now, obviously, Mel's on the poster for this film, and he's obviously the Beaver. And yet, I feel like your character storyline is almost its own movie. Obviously, they intersect, and the characters are very similar. But was that a big part of the appeal of coming and taking this? Because we have sort of this teen drama that is unfolding.
Well, for me, it was actually...
story.
I thought what was really interesting about the character was the way he suffered because he was so afraid of becoming like his father, and really the one person that he could relate to the most was his father. And so the farther he got from him, the more he hated him, the deeper he got into this horrible kind of depression that would eventually just make him like his father. And so for me, it was very, very moving, you know, and I think when I read the script, the story, the sort of teen romance aspect of it was more about Porter actually opening up a little bit, that shows you that he has room to go there.
Hello? The person who handed you this card is under the care of a prescription puppet. Walter, what the hell is this?
Henry, mate. Could see if you can find that varnish we was talking about.
I'll get it.
Thanks, mate. Did you read the card?
Yes,
Read the card. Read the card.
The person who handed you this card is under the care of a prescription puppet designed to help create a psychological distance between himself and the negative aspects of his personality. Please treat him as you normally would, but address yourself to the puppet. Thank you.
There you go.
Is this some kind of a joke?
Oh, hardly, love. Nothing funny about it.
Stop it with the puppet. All right? I'm confused, Walter, and I need some answers right now.
And I was reading that Mel did some method, I was reading something about where he went to the dry cleaners.
yeah. I don't know if that's method, but whatever it is, he definitely went to the dry cleaners and went around town in Malibu, you know, talking to people with a puppet on his head.
Were you with him at any point when he was cruising around?
Only when he did it on the set and when he was in rehearsals. And it's interesting to see people's reactions because at first they're sort of like, not really sure, but then very quickly they get disarmed very quickly because he's not trying to be a ventriloquist. He's not hiding the fact that he's speaking. and it is very disarming. And in some ways, you can see how that kind of charm and that ease suddenly changes your relationship with the whole world.
There are obviously some moments in the movie that are meant to be funny or darkly
Yes.
funny, or and then there's some scenes where I could feel people in the theater like they're not sure, like, wait, am I supposed
Yes.
to laugh? Oh,
Yes.
wait, this is. And how hard was that of a challenge to?
Well, it has
maintain that?
it has a quirky tone. It has two sides to it. It has the sort of witty side to it, the high concept to it, a lighter side to it in the beginning especially, and then as time goes on, you start seeing the darkness of what this puppet really means. I mean, this is a man who is estranging himself so that he can cope with the world. I think you have to embrace that, and the people who love quirky movies love that, and I think people who really want to have one very, very firm category that they can hang on to when they watch the movie are put a little bit at ill at ease when they see the film.
Good morning, all. As of now, Walter was resigning and putting me in charge.
The funniest was the month. Have a look at this.
A beaver?
It's the future.
Mr. Beaver woodchopper kits selling out in droves.
I've been very patient, but I want you, not him.
This man is a dead end. He's gone.
I fought for you, and I will continue to fight for you because I love you.
I want Daddy.
I know, buddy. When I was a little kid, all I ever wanted was to be like you. Then I got older, I just wanted to be anybody else.
I know. Where do we start?
Let me start with a good part.